Welcome to this video overview and demo of sharing files using Titan Server. Secure file sharing can be difficult to achieve in many file transfer environments. Titan Server provides file sharing with top-level security, flexibility, and ease of use. Content is shared through the use of secured links to the data. These links can be password protected. Additional security controls include the ability to assign specific permissions and expire the access to shared content. Administrators can also define whether users can share with internal users only or can share both internally and externally. Administrators enjoy complete flexibility with the option to configure these options at the server, group, and individual user levels in order to maintain full control over exactly which users can and cannot share, how they can share, and with whom they can share data. To get started with sharing data, users should log into the browser interface using valid credentials. Users that have been granted permissions to use sharing functionalities will be able to do so through this web browser. Users can select folders or files to share, and then they have some fields to fill in. The Share As field creates a user-friendly name for the shared link to display to the recipient. The To field can be usernames if you're sharing internally, or email addresses if you're sharing externally. Subject and message are just like you're sending an email. On the next field, users are able to apply security controls. Permissions allows deciding whether the recipient is able to download the content or simply view the data. The link expiration allows the link to become inaccessible after specified criteria are met. Never means that the link is valid indefinitely unless it's manually revoked. After uses means how many times the link can be accessed before the link will no longer be valid. For example, if set to 1, then it would be able to be clicked one time and then the data can no longer be accessed ever again. And then after date allows you to specify a date and time after which the data will no longer be valid and the link cannot be accessed. The final screen shows a confirmation of the content being shared. Choose Send to share the data. The recipient of the shared content will receive a secure link via email. The subject and message will match what the end user entered when sharing the content. The recipient can click the link to open and access the data. If password protection is enabled for the shared content, the user will need to authenticate in order to access the data. Otherwise, the data will be shown on screen. The shared content is accessible according to the security controls configured. For example, how long the data is valid and what permissions are assigned to the data. For example, in this case, they can view the file. They're not able to download and use the content themselves. Thank you for watching this video to see how Titan Server allows for flexible and intuitive secure file sharing.